Hello, everyone. How's it going? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is it being weird? Are we laggy? It feels like we're lagging. Are we okay? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, cool. Hi, everyone. Yeah, it looks a little laggy. I don't know why. Weird. Hi, everyone. Yeah, fuck, it is. Ugh. I do need to hardwire. That is definitely what's going to happen next. Hello, everyone. It's saying excellent connection, so I don't know what the problem is. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. Let's see if this works. Can you hear me and see me? Hopefully. It seems better. Seems good. Yeah, I closed Subnautica, but does that mean it's going to be shitty when I reopen it? Are we not going to be able to play? That makes me sad if so. Makes me very sad. Oh, let me move this just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? It's Monday, September 1st, and we're coming out of Labor Day weekend. Did y'all do anything fun? I was in Vermont with my wife and our friends, and it was just magical. Truly magical. You went to see Weird Al? Oh, that's so fun. I love that. Yeah, we were in Vermont for the weekend. So yeah, we were camping in southern Vermont, and we, just hung out with our friends. We went to Garlic Town, USA, which is like this annual garlic festival in Bennington, Vermont, and it was so fun. And we bought all kinds of delicious stuff. And then the last day, Liz and I took the dogs to just like this like secluded river area and just like hung out there for a while, and she got to fly fish and I got to swim, and it was really nice. It was awesome. 10 out of 10 recommend touching grass. I'm looking radiant and rejuvenated. Oh my God, thank you. I got my last swim and my last sunny day of the season, so feeling good about it. Feeling good about it. I look gorgeous and glowing. You guys, stop. Oh, my nails look like shit. I need to repaint them. I just put cheap stuff on to go camping, but I need to redo my nails. Okay, so yeah, tonight, keeping it simple, not doing like a big show. I really just wanted to try to play this game Subnautica, which I have not played at all. So if you've played it, it might be really painful to watch me play it because I've literally never played it. There was also some drama. Oh shit, hang on. I need to mod you, Deej. Hang on one second. There's also some drama I missed while I was gone, which I found pretty interesting. Let me see, where are you in chat? There you are. There you are, Peter. Beautiful. There you go. You are welcome. So, okay, so this is what I have been able to glean from watching the show up from Friday and then, reading stuff on Reddit. Well, first of all, shout out to Mo Podna, who made it to the bracket. He did my music for this show, which is so cool. We expected more of a reaction. Oh, I didn't even see what the signal was. I just thought it was Batman. Hang on one second. Oh my God, y'all are so funny. Sorry guys, Discord chat. But shout out to Mo Podna. He did the music for like that little waiting room music, and the H3 after party music. So yay! Shout out also to Alex the Fiction, whose video and music I really liked. I loved that remix, and I'm sad that it didn't make it into the top. Was it 16? But there were so many good entries there. And, obviously, congratulations to the lawman. Felix totally deserved it. And I'm so glad that he won and was not part of the AI drama, right? Not that he ever would be. He's like so talented. But yeah, so I had a couple thoughts here. Did anyone else notice? I didn't really see it on Reddit, but it seems like they are lighting Ethan differently. And I don't know if it was just because he was wearing like the cowboy hat, but maybe they're going to keep it now. Did anyone notice he had like more of a light from underneath, which they should have been doing instead of like the overhang lights that just make him like his whole face look like darker? Yeah, it looks so good, right? All right, let's see. I'm just going to pull it up at any moment. Yeah, there's definitely different lighting happening. I mean, look at this. Right? He's never looked that so good, right? Dan, Ethan has never looked good. Like, let's see, it's just the top of the show. You can see it's like coming from down here. And it looks so much better. It looks so much more natural. And yeah, it's just a better lighting. So hopefully they will keep this light. Look at that. Like, that's the lighting we need, everyone. That's good lighting right there. Yeah, he doesn't look so blown out, and it's also not just like overhead, just like hanging in like the shadows under his eyes, right? Like the overhead light is terrible. What a snack. Right? He looks a lot younger and just brighter. I think that they have figured it out, and hopefully this will be like an all-time thing, because for like AB and Dan and Olivia to all have such wonderful lighting, and then Ethan, who, you know, he probably just doesn't care about it. This is good. This is what we want. Is it different, or is the shadow from the hat prevented those deep under eye shadows? I mean, it just looks brighter. It looks like he's being lit. It looks like he's being lit from below. Like there's light coming in from here. Right? Yeah, it's different. If it was just the regular lighting, I think his whole face would be in a shadow. Maybe they're just like bouncing it. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, definitely love the new lighting on Ethan, and hopefully it stays. Yeah, shout out to Deej, our new mod. Yay! Love that it's mostly mod chat right now. Okay, some others that I really liked. I liked Kate Laura McGill, like the harmony one that was done so quickly. I thought that was beautiful. I like the Scared of Bears doing like the old school Blink. It sounded almost like, was it the girl at the rock show? I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. That just reminded me of that. I personally thought that Just Daggers should have been knocked out by Bees from Space. I thought Bees from Space was way better, more creative. I liked the narrative to it, and the fact that it was like a diss track with all like the H3 themed disses, and I just liked that vibe better than this, like the screamo situation that Just Daggers was doing. And I don't know, I thought the visual that Daggers was doing was kind of boring, right? Of him just sitting there like singing. I just thought that was kind of boring. It didn't add much to it. And, you know, you have all these other people playing, like, you see them playing their instruments, blah, blah, blah. So I thought that's when Daggers should have been kicked, but everyone really liked that. Daggers was nostalgia bait. Not for me. That was not nostalgia bait for me. I don't like screaming, so that's always a no for me. And poorly lip singing. Yeah, it just kind of, the visual of it kind of fell flat, especially for a song that's like metal, right? Like screaming. It just kind of fell flat. I also liked Natalie Nevers. I thought that was really a sweet one. And the Shut Up Natalia collab. I do think my favorite was probably either Leif, although it was an AI woman's voice, right? But that just felt like so classic house music, like early 2000s. And it was just like a beautiful version of the song. I really, really liked it. And then I liked the Québécois, the Loïc, Les Québécois. I thought that was really, really good. I liked the two of them. I liked their vibe. But yeah, shout out to the Lawman. Glad he won. Let's get into the actual drama, though. Because as we know, the top three song creators or remix creators got a cash prize. And there is some pushback on that because there was a decent amount of AI used in one of the top three songs, the Daggers song, as we've discussed. Yeah, Pop Pop Pum, that was so good. I want to get it on Spotify. All right, so this was the one I saw that I was like, what the hell happened? Like, I came back on the grid and this is the first thing I saw. Anyone else think the prize money should go to someone else? There was a cheater in the tournament. Full-throated talks about there being a cheater. Just Daggers made a bunch of money by lying. Jesus, this person is upset. His song was fully generated by AI using prompts. He lied to Dan by saying he was in a band he's not. He also made the lip sync video to deceive the audience. He admitted to this. So he wasn't even singing. That wasn't even his voice singing. He duped the crew and the audience into voting for him, and he won money because of it. The other artists put a lot of time and effort into their music. He cheated those artists out of votes and money by not being honest. We've got weights in fish. For the people who are doubting it was made with prompts, I found his Suno account. Oh, shit. I didn't even look at this. I'm going to take it off screen just in case it shows, like, personal information. It's because I was wondering, like, how did he know that it was all, how does this person know it was, like, all prompts? Wait, am I missing something? I didn't think he said it was fully generated. I thought he said he used it as a tool. Just want to know the extent to which it was used. Oh, well, it looks like he deleted his account, so there's nothing to see there. We do have daggers coming in. So this was a day ago, and then this was 2 days ago. So I guess he popped in on Saturday to talk about his use of AI. And then this person, I guess, had found their account and saw the degree to which Daggers was using AI. And it didn't seem to jive with what he had said. To be clear, Ethan said the participants could use AI, but he also said it needed to be disclosed. So definitely weights and fish. Yeah, and I don't think he ever expected that it would just be a full AI video. I mean, like, that's not the point of this, right? The point is to show off the talent of the H3 community. And I don't think putting prompts into AI is really all that talented, in my opinion. I don't know about the whole lying about being in a band. I don't know. I don't know how this person came to that conclusion. But here's what Daggers had to say for himself. So thrilled to make it to the finals. Full disclosure, I did use the assistance of Clanker to create this song. He didn't disclose this before the competition, though. I've been making music for over 20 years, rapping, singing, and fronting bands. Okay, so that's... None of this, to me, says I've been writing music, right? None of it, to me, says I play an instrument. For a while, I really thought music was going to be my full-time job. I even made a music video with MC Lars. No idea who that is. I don't care about that. I've been writing my whole life. Okay, I've been writing my whole life, though none of my lyrics show up in this song. Why not? Over the years, I've made full albums with collaborators from all over the world, paying every person fairly for their work. I had a singer in Canada, musicians in Jersey, Cali, and Australia. It would cost me thousands of dollars to take about a month per track. Clankers are just another tool. The thing is, as a creative person, I have to disagree with that because it isn't just a tool. It is actively using the creativity, the art, the content of other people to train itself, right? So when you say you want to do a heavy metal version of these lyrics or whatever, it is using the songwriting, the music writing, the instrumentation from other musicians to make your prompt. Right? It is a tool, but it's not just any other tool. Exactly. If he has that much experience, why did he do it in the worst way possible? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Using AI is disrespectful to artists. Yeah, for sure. Hang on one second. Lover, do you need something? 1, 2. Yes, I do. Were you worried?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, yeah, no, they're sleeping in here with me. Love ya. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so that's my first thing, is that anyone who's like, it's just a tool, right? Well, you have to think about how the tool works. And how the tool works is it takes in the original content the original art of other people to make it. That's why artists and writers have a real problem with AI, usually. Not this guy. Not this guy. It's just another tool. And yeah, I understand the concern about them taking jobs in the creative space. I was an art major. I get it. Well, then everything that you've said, that you're a music writer, that you're an art major, I don't understand why you are so like lackadaisical about AI. I don't understand that. As a tool, they unlock creativity that would never have seen the light of day otherwise. Do they? Nothing I've seen that comes from AI has been better than something that people make on their own. And I have like an actual example. Okay, so this is very recent. It was like 2 weeks ago. I had to write a bunch of emails for my day job. And then my boss wanted like a second version of emails to give to the sales team. So there was like a general set. And then she's like, make these sound more salesy. And why don't you try using AI to save yourself some time? Like just put it in ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to change it, right? So I was like, okay, let's see what it can do. So it took my emails that I had written and then punched them up for a sales team, right? I sent them to the sales team. They crossed out every single thing that AI added. Hated every single ad lib, every exaggeration, like every little thing that AI punched up to make more salesy. They were like, this sucks. This is too much. This is disingenuous. Cut it all out. So it was back to my original emails that I had written. Okay. Okay, I stopped making music years ago because I just couldn't afford to anymore. Now I'm able to bring to life lyrics from old notebooks, some dating back 2 decades that would have stayed buried. Okay, so you were like a writer, but not a songwriter, right? Like more of like lyrics, like a lyricist, but you don't play any instruments. I can experiment across genres, test sounds, and chase ideas that were once impossible to execute. Yeah, but if the final product isn't great, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old school. And it's like, if you don't do it yourself, then you can't really be proud of it. At the end of the day, it's still art. There's plenty of bad music out there, whether it's made with a clinker or not. I feel like that's a terrible, like, argument for your music. Well, there's bad music that normal people make. What used to take me a month, I can now be happy with in about 8 hours. That right there is very anti-art. The whole thing about art is the practice of it. It's not about doing it quickly. It takes 10,000 hours to master something, they say, right? So to me, rushing to a final product is like it's such a symptom of the disease of capitalism, like this instant gratification. And I hate it. I don't think that it's good. I see it all the time in books that are being written now where they just totally seem rushed. Like they haven't had another edit. They haven't had time to marinate, right? If it's a memoir, it's not the full story because they don't want to wait for like what comes next in the coming years, right? It's just a rush. Isn't art supposed to be thoughtful? Exactly. He states he only appears in the video so that he would pass the preliminary Zach AI check. Oh my God. So yeah, that right there, I'm like, it feels like you're a phony. It feels like you're a fucking phony baloney. It feels like you don't actually care about the art. It feels like you just want to be famous and make money from it. Because I've been working on a book for like 12 years. One specific book. And then I have other ones that I've like started and stopped and written short stories and stuff. But like that book is getting better because I keep adding to it as I grow and learn and age and have more experiences. Like what used to take me a month is now done in 8 hours. What do you lose when you lose that month of time? Think of what you lose. Think of all the inspiration you lose. Think of all the experiences that could be incorporated into it, right? Like, that's why writing is never really done, because there's always something you can change. Like when I was in my master's program for creative writing, I would see my professors, who were all published authors, when they would do their reading night, where they'd have a night and they'd read stuff from their current work. Some of which was already published. They would be making notes in the published book about things they wanted to change and say differently when they did the reading. It is never done, right? So for this guy to just be like, did it, 8 hours, I'm the best. That's not the point, bro. That's not the point. Oh, I mean, the stuff that I was writing when I was in grad school, I was like in my early 20s. No. Mid to late 20s. So yeah, like 10, 11 years ago, maybe 12 years now. And like, it is a completely different book from the one I'm writing now. And I am so grateful for that. As a fellow writer, what gets me is the number one thing they tell us is to have a voice. AI can't have a voice. It steals voices, but it can't be original. 100%. People confuse art and commerce so easily. 100%, Jamie. And I totally understand why, right? Like, we're all trying to like chase that shit, right? But man, I don't think doing music fast is a badge of honor, and it's not something that I would brag about. So I entered this contest to show how far the tools have come. No, you haven't. You didn't, because you didn't say up front that that's what you were doing. Your whole goal entering this was to showcase AI? Full of shit. That's such a lie. If you had won and no one had noticed anything, you would have just been like, thanks, everyone. His goal was to win. Exactly. Next time H3 does a competition like this, they should give like 4 months and have a no AI rule. That's a long ass time. I doubt that would I don't think that anyone would have the memory for that, you know? Yeah, it's for money and recognition. Don't act like you did it. This was some like moral crusade now that you're getting called out. Like, that is so ridiculous. And how they can be reused to create something real. My main goal was to get Zach to take a second look. Excuse the deception of my lip sync. It was there to give a face and easier acceptance. I thought you were a singer. I thought you were a singer and a writer. So why didn't you put your lyrics into something and then sing the melody it gave you? You didn't even do that? That wasn't even your voice? Yeah, this pisses me off on behalf of Alex. Honestly, someone who didn't make it into the finals and who worked really hard and did everything himself. Hey, Kate, I completely has a different opinion than you early today, and you blocked me after asking a following question. I don't know what you're talking about, but feel free to write your polite question, and we'll see how polite it actually is. Is this the metal song guy? Yeah. If I had known this, I wouldn't have voted for him. Right. Having him like the track was a cherry on top that not all music with a clanker's hand in it is bad. So Zach liking something that you didn't make made you feel good? I'm really confused. You can see going in with an open mind without blind hate showed true feelings. Oh, is this him? Is this someone talking about it?
Yeah, guys. Well, they can, but we'll know.
That's a great experience.
Wow.
We'll know.
This is actually really hard.
I really love.
Oh, so now you're like dunking on Ethan and the crew because that they were too dumb to know it was AI? Buddy, what are we doing? He's making videos about it because he got fucking caught. Downvote. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. Use every tool at your disposal. You only get one life. Accomplish music to accomplish as much as you can. I do not think that that is the point of life. To accomplish as much as you can, especially if it is at the expense of real talent and music. He's going to become a Fallen fan. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's happening. How is it an accomplishment? How is putting prompts into AI an accomplishment that you can just slap your name on? Like, did you have someone doing your homework in art school that you took credit for? Music is music. Yeah, but you can't say you made it. Yeah, this is very Silicon Valley, even just like corporate music bullshit, right? Make as much as you can. Get as much money as you can, be as famous as you can. You only have one life to be rich and famous. So if you can do it the lazy way, why not do it the lazy way? Years ago, people trashed autotune. Bitch, we still trash autotune. Extremely cynical. Non-disclosure is a problem. Even with autotune, you're altering your voice. AI is not using anything. Exactly. There's no like original source material. And the part that I don't understand is how he says he's a singer. So why didn't he sing it? Why did he do a fake voice of a fake lip sync? And I don't believe it was to prove just how good AI is, because what would be the point of that? I think you're just backpedaling and trying to make it seem like this was some sort of crusade that you were like 2 steps ahead on, right? That you knew all this was going to happen and you're like, aha, got you guys, because AI is great. T-Pain! Yes, T-Pain's really talented. Oh wait, what's VVG's question? I get it. Me making points that your content is incorrect is not good for your donations. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Let's talk about blocking people that have a polite difference of options like you did to me. Baby, what was your opinion? You haven't shared your opinion. While you're here, like the stream. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is with peace and love, like what you like and don't hate just to hate. But it's about the deception of it. It's the deception, bro. It's not just because it's AI. It's because you deceived people in a competition that was really, really about showcasing the talent of the audience. And not about just like making the best slop you could to trick people. On Taylor earlier today. I don't know what you said about Taylor. I have no idea what you're talking about. Please just write the full comment or question and we can talk about it. Literally have no idea what you're talking about. P.S. I voted for Lawman to win, but I think Loic Lafrance was the best of the day. Which is interesting because Loic used... Loic Lafrance was the Quebecois. And I agree with that. Was the best of the day. I was planning to make a video response, but insert any excuse Ethan would use. What would your response be, bro? What would your response be? What is there to say? Let's see what's happening. Oh, this was good. This is from Andrew. I don't know which song this was. Maybe you guys too. My remix made it to the quarterfinals and lost to another AI assisted song. That might have been the Leif one. Okay, they still haven't asked their question. The other person that used AI at least ended up disclosing it. Yeah, during the tournament, right? Like that was great. As someone, dad of 2, full-time job, shout out, who only spent 16 hours on their remix and video, knowing it technically could be better with more time or AI, but still stuck to creating a real song with the time and resources provided, this really bums me out. I know my remix wasn't mixed perfectly, but that adds character. The way this is framed is incredibly dishonest. You submitted a perfectly mixed track that got praise for how good it sounded, how cool the playing and vocals were, but in reality, it wasn't even you. Exactly. It's not just about the melody it chooses, it's about the precision of it, right? And the polish. My comment was right. You responded, then blocked me. I very rarely block people, especially if I respond to them, and you still have not told me what you said. You blocked me after I pointed out that Taylor was not making dark money as is listed on the internet. Huh? I did not block you. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, how are you commenting if you're blocked? That's really confusing. Yeah, I don't know who Andrew Falk was. All right, so I don't think my remix could have beaten the Lawman, but I do think it's automatically better than any song using AI. I agree with that. Dylan Aiello got robbed. I was really into some other submissions too, but Dylan's just has a certain something that tickles my brain in all the right ways. I don't remember what Dylan's was. VVG is another Taylor sock puppet. Could be. Yeah, I do not know which one he is, but oh, Dylan did. Okay. The 60s B-52 style one. I'll have to listen to that one again. So yeah, I mean, I think that was okay. Here's and this is the last little one. So much hate for AI. Let's show the Lawman some love for not needing it to win. I performed both the Dan Clancy phone call and the Charlie verse in my remix entirely by myself without the use of AI. And to achieve the style I was going for, I used traditional methods and vocal effects because you are a fucking boss. This was so good. This dude is so talented. There's no... Those all used AI also. Just so stupid. There's no feasible way the Lawman could have put Dan Clancy's real voice doing a phone call. That clearly wasn't Dan Clancy's real voice. Like, it was good, but it didn't sound like Dan Clancy to me. I don't know why everyone thought, or why this person thought it was AI. I knew I didn't have the skills to create a remix, but it didn't cross my mind to generate one. Exactly. Same. I was like, oh, maybe I could do something. And I was like, I don't know any of that shit. But you know what they say? If only we all had the confidence of a mediocre white man, you know? Maybe because Lawman used AI for Oliver Tree. Oh, well, I mean, that made sense. It made sense to use it there, right? Okay, what else? Oh, here we go. So yeah, shout out to the Lawman who did it right. And I'm relieved that he won, right? I guess the question is, should should just daggers get the money? Yeah, there's such a thing as impressions, right? Like doing voices. Yeah, he's so tall. He's so tall. Like, what should they do about this money? I don't know. I'm late to stream. I was disappointed how early all the women were eliminated. Yeah, me too. I liked a lot of the women that did not get far at all. Lawman is a whole ass dreamboat. Damn, Alex. Do you need a mop? As Ethan says. Kate was robbed in the first bracket. She was great. She was great. The Shut Up Natalia collab was great. Natalie Never was good. There was a woman toward the end. I don't remember what her name was, but I liked hers too. It was like she was just like straight on singing and playing the guitar, and there was a point where there were like 3 of her. That one was good too. Here's the thing, H3 Crew said AI was allowed from the beginning. They just didn't specify how much. Yeah, they might. I mean, they'll probably just have to give the money and next time be more clear about it. You could get the money, but next time, yeah, right. If I'm being real, the only ones I like were Lawman and Leif. Lolo and her husband, Charlie Queen. Ah, yes. Did I see the cello girl? Maybe it's hard for me to pay attention throughout the course of an entire remix contest. It's tough for me. They tend to drag for me. Like, I love a lot of them, but it is a long time. Oh, Morgan's doppelganger, guys, it's literally her twin. It's not just a look-like, it's literally her twin, which I love. Yeah, the Pum 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 song is so good. As stated on the internet, Dylan's was my favorite, I think. Who lost to Daggers? There was a lot of drama and chat about it because they closed the poll really quickly. Played Daggers as a refresher, but not Dylan's. Oh, interesting. The Panic Attack. Yeah, that was so good. Wait, did the Panic Attack girlie do a song for this one? The tourneys rely on audience participation. They aren't really fun to watch. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Vampira. Yeah. Was she wasn't in this tournament, was she? Beast from Space and Scared of Bears both lost to Daggers. Ah, well, I think both of them probably should have gone a little bit further. I was hoping Vampira would have been in there. Hope she's not a Fallen fan. She was awesome. Oh, okay. One more other thing before we try playing this video game, and hopefully it doesn't fucking crash my computer. Did you guys see that Lena's making true crime videos now? I'm so excited for her, and I love that her first one is about police incompetence, because look how cute she is. That is always the thing that I think about when you watch these documentaries. I'm like, it is always the cops fucking things up. Like the way that they bungled Nicole Simpson's murder, O.J. Simpson's ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. The way that they bungled like the chain of custody on evidence completely changed the outcome of the entire case. And you see it all the time. They'll totally know someone's dangerous and they do nothing about it. Someone tells them they're being threatened and they're like, oh, well, we can't do anything until he fucking murders you. You know, they're never doing their job. So yeah, here's just the little intro. And I can't wait to watch the rest of it.
Hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I used to stream true crime on Twitch. Thank you so much for the gift. And yeah, I had a scare cannon that was chat activated. It was pretty chaotic, and I kind of miss it. Now instead, I have
scare
my Rocky,
cannon,
my emotional support pup. Look at this baby. Look at this.
Look at the baby.
But anyways, I wanted a space where I could actually slow down, dig into the details, and tell these stories properly without jump scares nearly giving me a heart attack every 5 minutes. Not every day.
What is a scare cannon? I need to look this up.
So welcome to the YouTube version of my True Crime Brain. We're going to kick things off with a disturbing but unfortunately very common theme in true crime. Police incompetence. We're going to unimaginable.
Oops, sorry. So yeah, so go watch Lena's video. Yay! I can't wait to watch it. And I do love that she's doing more of like a deep dive, you know, and giving herself time to research this stuff, because with true crime, there's just so many roads you can go down. Oh, air cannon, not scare cannon. Let me see. And you can set it up to like fire at you? How? That's crazy. That is a level of streaming I am not at. So it is a scare cannon. Thank you. She did say scare cannon. That's what I thought. Is Lena's Twitch VODs uploaded anywhere on YouTube? I'm not sure. Scare cannon with the scare spelled SCAIR, maybe? Yeah, basically don't expect enforcement to protect you. Like, I just watched recently the Gilgo Beach murders documentary. Fucking idiots. Because they have so much, they go into everything with so much prejudice. And a lot of the women that were killed by the Gilgo Beach serial killer were sex workers. And so people who had escaped him were also sex workers, and the cops just didn't listen to them. You know, it's just stupid. How do you set it up to like trigger from the stream? That's very interesting. God, those two are so talented. They know all kinds of things. Yeah, they're always so biased. Exactly. Square cannon, not rectangular. Police, children's services, etc. are there to clean up messes, not prevent them. So true. So true. So damn true. All right, let's try to play this game. Okay, hang on. Captain Quasar said something. My problem isn't even the AI. Most of the songs they picked weren't even remixes. They were covers. Interesting. I guess that was included, right? Like they talked about how, like, you know, how far you want to take it, right? How far you want to go from the original, or how closely you want to cleave to the original text. If you haven't watched AB's videos, you should. He and Lena are so cute, and they show off a lot of their streaming stuff. Ooh, I definitely should. I know they have all kinds of gadgets and stuff. It's awesome. That is a rule I'm willing to ignore. The covers were really good. Yeah, I mean, I thought most of them were very good, right? And I can't even imagine sifting through and listening to hundreds of those. That is like a nightmare to me. Absolute nightmare, having to listen to all of them and like remember them. And because I think as soon as I hear one, I'm like, oh, this is my new favorite. And then the next one, oh, this is my new favorite. You know, I would be very bad at that. Lana is a mod for AB. Oh, Lana! Yay! We love you. AB is the tech master. Yeah, it's crazy the stuff that he's able to do. All right, let me see if I can pull up Subnautica without this my entire internet imploding. Do you guys believe in me? Do you believe it's possible? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Genuinely not sure. All right, let me put this up here, and I'll move me down here. I'll just fucking minimize this for now. Have fun and don't swim out too far. Well, I don't know what that means yet, so now I'm really scared. GG wham time. Motherfucker, what just happened? Library, that's what I want. Yes, I'm starting to learn how to play or use Steam because I never really have before. All right. Let's move you down. Let's move you up. Let's put this in Do you guys hear that? Do you hear it? Okay, you don't hear anything yet. All right, I gotta add that. Okay. Hey girl, why aren't you working? There it is! Okay. Hey, we're doing it. We're doing it. Alright, let me get chitty chat up here so I can see you guys. Oh, you chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And loves us too. How's the volume, gang? Maybe I'll make this a bit smaller. Let's do this. Squint your eyes. Part of me wants to do like a scrolling chat for when I do this so I can still see y'all and see the screen. I mean, I'll be able to see the screen. Let's be real. Wow, this music is so like suspenseful. Do you see him? All right, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Is that still okay? And then I'm gonna go full screen on this bad boy. Are we lagging? What the fuck? Hang on, let me fix this. Hey, girl, what are we doing? All right, hang on. Whoa! And now I should be able to do this. Hey, we did it. Okay, cool. Back. Okay. Just a bit zoomed in. How are we feeling? Are we feeling good? There's a reference to the Titanic sub company that had the implosion. Oh shit. What in the Windows 98 is what? You talking shit? You talking shit? All right, this is actually good, probably gonna just like annoy me, so I'm gonna shut that. Let me know if anything weird happens. I minimize my OBS. Okay, I've never played this before. I should probably look at like... I just want to look through these stuff. Not that it's going to make any sense to me. You guys are about to see the way I play games, which is I just go into them with no fucking knowledge and fail a lot. Okay, do we want to do survival, crash land on a dangerous alien planet, scavenge resources, and manage hunger and thirst to survive? Do we want to do freedom, which seems to have less stakes? Like survival, but without hunger or thirst. Hardcore, we're definitely not doing. Oh, fuck. Is it lagging? God damn it. I hear ya. I hear you guys. We're down? What the fuck? Hang on, hang on. It's definitely this then. I don't know if we can play. Okay. I guess I can't do full screen for now. We will work on the technology. Is it still really bad lag? Back but laggy. No, I had no idea, because I was just trying to fucking figure this shit out. Video lag is so bad. All right, I'm gonna just fucking close this for now then. Let's just close it, and we will deal with it another day. I guess we won't play tonight. Boo! That sucks. Okay, I will figure out I have some work to do. I have to figure things out because I want to do it, but I want to do it well. Yes, I totally get that we're laggy. Totally get it, guys. I think I'm just going to go and do a little research on how to make this better for next time so we can actually play games. Okay? All right. I will see y'all tomorrow for an actual episode of the H3 After Party. Yeah, because we were supposed to have an episode today, but that got canceled because, you know, today's Labor Day. And so I just wanted to come on tonight and say hi and, well, talk about the soundbite or the remix contest, but also play games, but we can't play. So I'm going to figure that out. Maybe for next weekend we can try it. I'll see what I can figure out. Try turning down graphics, needs more testing. Yeah, we got more testing to do for sure. So I hope you'll have a wonderful evening, and I will see you back here tomorrow with hopefully no weird shit happening. Okay? Thanks, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.